Hello Myrtha friends, it's been a while since we've been able to host you here at HQ, and over the last 2 years we took advantage of the downtime to really amp the amenities that we're able to offer to our clients coming on trips moving forward.
Welcome everybody, our tour starts here, and what we've done here is we try to resume the main steps of the history of our company. As you probably know, this year is the 60-year celebration of the foundation of our company. So in fact, as you see, this history starts on 61. And then it goes with acquisition of the Myrtha technology, the first Olympic Games in Atlanta. Then there is like creation of our USA branch in 2000. So of course, this is up to today, and we hope there will be much more to come. From here, we go into the real area of the showroom, and here is Trevor that will help me describing what we've...
And Roberto, you didn't mention Strasbourg, which is when I first started work with the company 30 years ago.
You're right, and it was actually our really first temporary pools in '87, so yes. A lot of history.
A lot of history in the company.
Let's start from the competition area.
So here we are in competition, and now we're looking at the state-of-the-art Myrtha competition pool. This is what brought me to Myrtha 30 years ago in Strasbourg, but now completely different. I mean, it's unbelievable the changes that have been made to just a simple 2-meter deep competition pool. So you're seeing us Myrtha Ceramic 2, our best competition gutter system. We're seeing here, new to the sample room, we're seeing the piping system behind the structure. And this is really very important to explain to customers how it should be designed into the system, and also how we can supply valves to every inlet to make sure the water circulation in the pool is absolutely perfect. We have a new feature here that we must mention, is that the floor of the pool can be not only membrane, but it can also be in steel. This is Myrtha Skin. The Myrtha Skin is exactly the same as the Myrtha system, only thinner. Here you see our new competition block, which is really a super feature, fabulous design. Underneath the competition head wall, you'll see we've improved the features of the head wall with a nice tray system for the wiring for the blocks, and something you can't really see, but also the interface with the timing system under the block is now perfected, so it meets with any of the competition systems that are used for timing. We also can see here clearly on the sample how we integrate the waterproofing system to the concrete deck. There's a tray that we can link underneath the finishing concrete, and we can also finish with our new touch membrane on top of the deck so that the client can have perfect waterproofing. Roberto, I'd like you to talk about the Angel Eye, because this is a super feature for all pools, not just competition pools.
Certainly, the Angel Eye is something that we like to promote and to show in our showroom, because first of all, it's about safety. So it's a anti-drowning system that integrates underwater cameras with a sophisticated software that can detect any risk of drowning. As you can see, there's a big screen that shows also how it works. And what we try to do and like to do now is to project our pools in the future so that the pools are more and more connected, smart solutions, and integrate any new system. Another one that you can see here is what we call the virtual trainer.
Yes, of course. The virtual trainer is a super addition to any pool. It can be used at health clubs, wellness centers, and also in competition pools or training pools, because they have a light system, different colors, which different people can be following. You can also program it to your speed or to improve your speed within the pool. So it's a great system. It can be put in temporary into pools that we've already built, or it can be built in permanently to a new pool. Let's go over here, Roberto. This is the basic Myrtha system without tile, right? So it's a really good maintenance-free type of system with a PVC coping and a deep gutter system. So it's very popular in competition pools, and also very popular and used by us in our temporary pool installations. You get down to little features like the lane anchor. So we've had many different lane anchors over our time, but this one is the simplest and the best of all. A very simple system, a super elegant attachment system that goes in, twists, and can't be removed without twisting again. If we'd like to look over here at the Renovaction system, and works on a rail system, whereby normally we put these rails on the pool. They can be recessed or proud, right? We reinforce behind the panels when it's a wide panel. This is just an example of the system, and then the panel slips neatly in behind, and then we have a gutter system is then built on top of the pool itself, and we can adjust the height of the pool and make it higher, a new deck, everything. It's a super system, the Renovaction one.
As you understand, we're now in the second area that is dedicated to the hospitality. That means it's an area we've designed to show that Myrtha is not only rectangular, is not only blue or white, but there are a lot of different solutions that we can have, both aesthetically and functionally. This is certainly one of the latest ones that I also like very much. This is a natural stone, and it's a grating cut out directly from the stone, also with this nice profile in front that combines also very well with the other materials of finishing. Here, for example, we've used Curlite on this side, so it's grass, let's say, on the face, and it's our black panel on the other. And also on this other side, you can see a different design for a vanishing edge that could combine with that. Again, this is grass covers.
Yes, I think most people just think of Myrtha as competition, but I mean, this is really a great example of how we're in the hospitality market and really strong.
If you follow us, this is really the area that we define more immersive. The idea of this showroom was also to be able to somehow transmit emotions and to show that our materials integrate well in any type of scenery, in any type of situation. And with this, that is recreating really a combination of technologies, like it was a full corner of an existing pool. You can also see different solutions. We have a very new and interesting type of knife edge gutter, where we have water flowing in between these two grass tiles. We have an integrated LED light underneath, the same for the stairs. And also something that I really like to show is the new finishing that we can have on Myrtha. We call it graffiti, and it's a system to spray directly on the Myrtha panels, different types of colors and finishing, so we can match well with the rest of the materials. If you come closer, you can see the texture, for example, on this stair, where we combine these new membranes and tiles, of course, grass tiles. The stair is built in EPS, so it's a combination of light building, very nice finishing, and good material. Here you can see, on the contrary, typical hidden gutter. This is very popular in the world of hospitality. So hidden gutter with a nice stone on the edge. So the new generation of membrane is also noticeable in this sample, that is creating a plunge pool or reaction pool, typically used in wellness centers. This is a small scale, of course, but the use of acrylic, the use of this membrane that really looks like stone, it gives a good idea of the simplicity to build something that also looks very, very nice. And the next logical step is to talk about wellness. That is really part of the hospitality family. When we say hospitality, we really intend pools and the wellness part, because many times the same hotel or anyway facility will integrate both of them. As you know, Trevor, we've done quite a big step in the last couple of years for wellness, and I believe the the biggest development we've done is to integrate Myrtha panels, so to use the Myrtha panels for everything that is not sauna, so everything that is not wood. What we do is we bolt the panels together and we have different finishing, but starting from all the advantages of the stainless steel solution, and we bring this to the world of wellness.
So let's have a look at some of these.
Of course, we also have a machine for the snow generation. We have different type of solutions, small and large, as you see, because today, especially after COVID, there's a tendency in having small private steam baths or saunas, sometimes in the suite of hotels. So I think it's a good combination.
Very high-level sauna systems as well. Beautiful, beautiful doors, beautiful presentation. So Roberto, I see we have a real interesting new exhibit on leisure. And what really interested me was that we've now explained to people just how you fit the gutter system into the splash pool, how you do the flange, counter flange on the toys and so on. So this is a fabulous sample that we have. You want to talk a little bit about it?
In fact, this is probably one of the most technical samples that we decided to build. And we really wanted something that could help us in explaining the advantages of the use of Myrtha in the world of leisure. And as you certainly noticed, one of them is possibly the way we do the beach entry in a very safe way, combining also, again, new generation of membranes, very handy anti-slip and also nice.
And the soft floor.
And our soft floor that in this application is particularly
Fabulous,
interesting.
yeah.
But also the system, we had a few toys as a sample, but here we can really see from underneath the system of how we integrate flanges, counter flanges, so that we can really guarantee 100% waterproofing and not like most of the other solutions that have to rely on local workmanship. We feel together with the big images, this gives a good feel also for why Myrtha is also very suitable for the leisure market.
And lots of bright toys, super toys for youngsters and so on. This is a really good good example. Yeah, I like the bright colors, and obviously the youngsters like it as well.
So Trevor, I hope we've interested our future guests to this tour. And of course, this is done to invite you to come and join us here as soon as possible, as soon as the international traveling will be opening again. Part of the countries already are, so we really wait you here to be able to show you.
Yeah, we really look forward to welcoming guests again, because we have so many more small details that we haven't covered today that we'd really talk to you about. So yeah, look forward to seeing you.
Come and see you very soon.